It would be great to see that same outpouring passion and energy applied to saving lives as we did to saving a building. There's a term in the social justice arena, nothing stops a bullet like a job. It's not just a saying, it's reality. As somebody who's actually both a victim of or survivor of gun violence, I was shot with a 12-gauge shotgun when I was 18 years old at point-blank range, lost double my body weight in blood. And me and a lot of my peers actually have been survivors of gun violence and or homicides, victims of gun violence. And as somebody that has dedicated my life to reducing and ending gun violence in a city that's been plagued with it for over 30 years, y'all inherited this issue. You didn't create it, but I'm glad that there are steps and measures to take to actually really take some non-traditional steps to really end gun violence in a city that's been plagued with it for very long, because these deaths are preventable. These deaths are preventable. I got to watch my back up in here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? People come in here, they're threatening you. So that's like a trickle-down effect, though. When you come into this part of the discourse and, like, when you get threatened like this, which I'm not, you know, I'm from the neighborhood, man. But it's still very difficult for a child to see that kind of violence and not be affected by it. Trauma is real, and our children and our babies are affected by it. So I really just implore you to continue to look at methods, not only community violence, but violence up in this in our city hall should not be condoned when people are just threatening you like that, which I just got threatened. If it was been the other way around, I would have been arrested and probably given a strike. So I think somebody should be arrested for that. Let me just say real quick, Richmond had 0 homicides over the same weekend, 4th of July. Richmond has had 3 homicides over the course of the summer, 7 in the course of the year, 3 that were verified that were gang involved. So it shows you that the model is working. We're either going to invest in this issue on the front end or the back end. The cost for treating and responding to gun violence is astronomical. We can do the cost analysis. So if we're not motivated by the moral imperative of saving lives, then we should at the very least be motivated and take a closer look at the financial analysis and what this could save our city in terms of public dollars. And I again implore you to continue to look at these kinds of methods to really save lives in our community, because again, all life is precious, all life is sacred, all life is a blessing, and we have to do our part, and we will, to continue to reduce gun violence. And we're in the neighborhoods, we're with victims, we help bury children, unfortunately bury children, and meet with moms through our trauma recovery center, and frankly on the front end of ensuring that we reduce.
Thank you, Mr.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Now's the